Hey, listen, I'm so excited. We are moving. We are grinding. We're keeping this party rolling. Definitely want to give a shout out to Kern Cherry. Want to give a shout out to Tiffany D. Bell. Want to give a shout out to Dorothy Patrick Wilson for this amazing conference they're putting together. The Success Women Conference is going to blow your mind. If you have not registered, please register ASAP. It's going to be phenomenal. It's absolutely free. As we speak it, I'm gonna go ahead and put up the information for you to register for the Success Women's Conference. What I love about the Success Women, and I've been doing it for a while, and I've been a part of the conference for a while now. Of course, if you know me, you know that Kern Cherry is she's my coach. But what I love about the Success Women Conference is that it allows you to meet some very different people from all walks of life that have went through a lot, and they're able to tell you their journey. Not only are they able to tell you their journey, but they also able to give you nuggets that can help you shift your whole mindset. So if you have not registered for the Success Women Conference, go ahead and do that now. I'm so excited to have our next guest on the show, per Kern. Of course, Kern booked all of our guests. She is amazing. I'm gonna let her tell you about herself. She's I want to say you're way in Canada. Are you way in Canada? Let's bring you in. Hey, how
Good
are you
morning.
doing? How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Today is actually Veterans Day in Canada, so it
Yeah,
means that I'm joining you down in the States and not having as many appointments, but I do want to just thank all of our veterans and troops for
yeah.
their service today in particular, and in remembrance of their energy and their effort, and some that gave their lives, obviously.
That's right. That's right. It is Oh no, did I kick her out? Oh, there you go. It is Veteran Day. My husband is a veteran as well. My father is a veteran. My uncles and my grandfather, they all went and put their life in jeopardy for us. And so they protected us. So I'm definitely gonna give a shout out to Veterans Day today. And we're here in United States celebrating the same holiday. So tell us who you are, where you're from, and what do you do?
Yes. So I'm Yvonne E.L. Silver. I'm the founder for Women in Wisdom Media. I'm located in Canada, up in Calgary, Alberta, at the base of the Rocky Mountains. And I teach women to flourish in business. And I do that by helping them to have more confident conversations in all aspects of life. This is my best-selling book behind me, Words, Women, and Wisdom, The Modern Art of Confident Conversations. So I bring in a lot of that work in my work with conscious, mission inspired women entrepreneurs who I love to support and serve. And typically they're coming to me because they want to scale up their business, to move from a solopreneur to being a CEO, and not sure how to bring on their amazing team, how to lead their amazing team. And they need insights and tips, which I can bring from my 20 plus years of senior HR work and 4 different countries, and then also the last 10 years working as an executive coach. So, mission inspired women leaders are my jam, and this conference seemed like an excellent fit. I'm really enjoying connecting with Kern and many of the other ladies who are speakers, and excited, of course, to see Lisa Nichols talk again, and some of the other headliners as well. This is going to be a fantastic event full of wisdom, which is what I love. And I do want to talk a little bit about my session, which is coming up, which is around that same topic of how do you step up from being a solopreneur to that CEO mindset where you're not doing all the work yourself, you're managing others, and really being able to step away and have more beach time, because that's what it's all about, is having a business that actually runs when you're not there. And I draw on my coaching expertise, my HR, chartered HR professional designation, certified in emotional intelligence, and also in the bank personality science methodology as well. So glad to be here. Lovely to meet you, Nikki.
Lovely to meet you too. I'm excited to have you on the show. I know this is your first time coming on my show, and so I'm
Yes.
happy to have you. And so you'll be speaking at the Success Women Conference. And so tell me, how did you meet Kern?
So I met Kern through a contact of mine. I'm a member of the Evolutionary Business Council, and Chris Salem. I was invited to be on his Sustainable Business America on Voice America show, and I was looking for some sample interviews before I got on the show. And the first one that I connected with was actually with Kern's interview. And I listened, I thought, wow, this girl is up to some amazing things. I have to connect.
Wow.
So the Evolutionary Business Council is one group I'm a member of, amazing transformational leaders globally. And Chris, also, I reached out to Chris and said, hey, have you ever been in the Women's Success Conference? What's it like? And obviously here I am.
Wow, so you like what you heard? Okay, good.
I like what I heard. Yes.
Yes, good. So I'm excited. I definitely want to give a shout out to Kern, Dorothy, and Tiffany for putting this amazing conference coming up. I'll actually be going there next week to host the red carpet. So I'll be a part of the red carpet. I got my outfit, girl. So I'm excited about getting all dolled up and gracing the red carpet and interviewing some extraordinary women. And so I'll be there. And then also just found out this morning I got nominated for the a top influencer, national influencer. So that's a good thing as well. So we got this stuff. We got this ball rolling. We got to keep it rolling.
Well, up here in this weekend coming up on Saturday is actually the Women of Inspiration Awards. Which is put on by the by the Universal Women's Network, and I had won a Women of Inspiration Award for the work I do around mentorship in 2018. So I'm looking forward to that's a virtual celebration this year because of, with COVID, it seems like it's working second year in a row. It's working better virtually. But it's so nice to connect with a community of like-minded women who are making an impact, making a difference, wanting to serve. It's not only about their success monetarily in business, it's about how can they spread that ripple effect, inspiring others by sometimes it's one action. And through that group, I've met a number of amazing women. I have a radio show, the Words, Women and Wisdom radio show, which airs on BBS Radio in California. And I've been able to interview some amazing women. Actually, one is an author who just launched her first book on the weekend. And she's also originally from Jamaica, and beautiful soul. And her book is all about, does Santa wear a mask?
Wow.
It's an interesting question. So I had her on my show recently. I had another lady, Kay Williams, who is from, she's in the Bahamas, and she works on helping people build generational wealth and legacy. So lots of interesting ladies I'm meeting, particularly this quarter. It's exciting.
Yeah, it is exciting when you meet new people. That's what it's all about, networking. I tell my herbasses, I have an organization called the Herpreneur Network. It's about 2,200 women that we mentor. And I always tell them that, network brings your net worth. People need to know who you are and to see how they can collaborate with you. Because, I'm an avid believer that collaboration trumps competition. So that's good stuff.
Yeah, you go fast alone or far with others, right?
Oh, now I love that. I gotta take that now. I'm gonna take it from you.
It's a well-known, I think it's well-known African proverb. I don't know. It usually says unknown, just African proverb. I don't know who said it first. It's not my original quote. If you want to quote me, you can say, your words matter.
Right, I'm gonna tell them I got it from Yvonne Silver. She told me this, so because I did get it from you. But I'm so happy to have you on my show. I'm so excited about all the things that you're doing in this world, bringing more value to this world. We gotta bring some kind of value to the world. We can't just be someone just here every day doing nothing.
Yeah.
What value do you bring to this world? And so it's good to see that you bring a lot of value. So I'm excited about you being on my show. And I mean, we got things to do in this century. We got things to do. So, and it's all about, bringing people together and really fixing crowns and really helping people to be whatever God has ordained and called them to be. So I'm glad to be part of it. Listen, if you have not joined the Success Women Conference, do it now. Simple. www.successwomeninternational.com. Tell them Dr. Nikki and Yvonne Silver told you to come, and it's absolutely free. It doesn't cost anything. And it's going to be so much value in that place all 3-4 days that we'll be hosting the Success Women Conference. Thank you so much, Yvonne, for coming on my show. Where can we find you?
So you can actually find me. I have a new website launching just in a couple of days. So
Okay.
you can find me at yvonnesilva.com. My old website, which has still lots of info on it, but that one is up and active right now, which is wordswomenandwisdom.com. And yeah, you can find me on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter. I'm not really a big Instagram person, but you can find me on other social platforms. And can I just share, why I do this work, Nikki?
Yes.
There is a story here. My mom, who married my dad late, he was going through World War II. He came back with PTSD, took a bullet in Dunkirk, and he literally, as she was a stay-at-home mom after they got married, he literally drained the dignity right out of her. He was angry, he was mad, he was very tight-fisted with the housekeeping money, and I literally watched her become a shell of the person that she once was. And I swore that I would never let myself be put in that scenario where I couldn't feel like I could speak up. And so when I started doing HR work, I wanted to make sure all the time that the women that were hired were paid fairly. There was none of this, you're only paid 80 cents on the dollar compared to the same job a man is doing. So I was able to impact that. And then I went on to write my book, Words, Women and Wisdom, The Modern Art of Confident Conversations, to help women to have 40 different words and word concepts to showcase their value without feeling like it's bragging, because very often that creates discomfort for women. And it led to this journey of looking at leaders, and when women leaders are more successful, they scale up, they hire more women on their team, they pay them fairly, and it just creates this beautiful tapestry where everybody wins.
Wow. Wow. And the thing about it, I love the fact that you wanted to tell your story, because people need to listen and they need to learn, and they need to gravitate to people like you that's really shifting the mindset of the people. Like we have to pay, we got to have an Yvonne Silver, you know what I'm saying? Because your mandate on your life is to draw people and to really, give the wisdom that they need to hear who they are as women.
Yeah.
I love words, wisdom in words, women, and wisdom. It's the 3 W's for me.
The 3 W's
for me.
And you know what's funny is you see this lady on the right here. When I spoke at the Fearless Women's Conference, so that was 2018, there was about 500 women at that conference live. And one of the speakers who closed for the day was a lady from Oprah Winfrey's academy. She was a graduate, and she came up to me afterwards. I didn't have my books actually live at that table. They haven't been launched yet then. But she looked at the cover and she said, "My gosh, that looks just like me." And it did. It literally did. And it was so funny how that cover came about, because I was originally going to have one person on the cover. And then I started interviewing successful women for some additional stories, plus my own insights in the book. And one of them was a beautiful 5'2" lady who's the president for another organization in Canada, BPW. And I realized, oh, shoot, I need some more diversity on the front of that cover. How come I didn't think of that? So I caught it before the book went to press. And as I said, then had that comment from my fellow speaker, and she was just so delighted that she was almost live on the cover too.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, thank you for stopping by to see us, and we look forward.
I wasn't sure how long this quick show slot was, but I'm delighted to join you. I will look you up, Nikki, and learn a little bit more about you as well and your work.
I'll see you over your interview. I'll be happy to see you over this interview, so you can put it on your page or build your brand. Of course, people can just Google this interview and you'll find it. So I'm happy to be connected to you. And anytime you want to come on the show, any new things you have coming up, inbox me, Dr. Nikki, or text me. You have my number. Text me and say, Dr. Nikki, I need to get on the show and talk about what I got going on, and I'll be happy to have you.
Excellent. I've enjoyed speaking with you, and let's keep in touch.
Definitely. You take care now.
All right. Bye for now.
Bye-bye. Hey, this is Dr. Nikki. Wanted to come on here today and talk about, my ultimate herpreneur planner. Hey, listen, if you haven't gotten this planner, you are missing out, especially for those Christian women who are in business. This planner is made just for you. Okay, Dr. Nikki, so what's in it? Everything. Over 90 affirmations. It teaches you how to successfully plan your action. If you are trying to get your branding together, you're trying to get things together, this particular planner is going to help you to plan your action. We have a whole branding development. We have a whole layout on how and the necessary things that you need to plan your business. I got the business cards in there. Check your password. Listen, a business overview. This planner is something that you don't want to miss. We talk about your strength. We talk about your weakness. Who's your threat? We talk about your sales, your products. We talk about your shipping, your vision board. Listen, everything that you need is in this planner. 240 things to teach you on how to get your life together, girls. Come on. Listen, it also has a social media planner in here, your video planner, your services planner. I didn't leave nothing out. I didn't leave anything out because I wanted to make sure you knew exactly what's going on. Hey, who's rocking with you? Who's on your team? I mean, it tells you everything. And guess what? It's daily, it's weekly, it's monthly. We talk about the finances. Have you posted? Where you post at? I even got 12 of my ambassadors writing stories on 12 awesome women in the Bible. You don't want to miss this planner. This planner is life-changing. And guess what? It's here to serve you. So guess what? The planner is nothing but $59. $59. Listen, email me, drnikkizeigler@gmail.com and say, hey, Dr. Nikki Zeigler, I need that planner to get my life together. And once you get it together, you're going to see the transformation that God's going to send your way. All of it because you step out on faith and you invest it back in you. $59 is all it's costs. Step out on faith and get the planner that to change your whole entire life. Hey, inbox me. Let's connect. Let's get you together because that's what it's all about. Thank you for listening. Get the planner now. Let's get it done.